हमने देखा कि किस प्रकार से जो इंद्रद्युम्न महाराज जो है वे भगवान के इतने महान भक्त थे और वे सब कुछ त्याग कर भगवान के चरण कमलों की सेवा में रहने की उनकी इच्छा हुई और वे चाहते थे कि वो भगवान को आमने सामने देख सके और इनकी यही इच्छा थी। तो अब हम आज देखेंगे कि आगे क्या होता है, क्योंकि उन्होंने अपने जो मित्र और विद्यापति को, जो यात्री जो आया था उनके राज्य में, और उनकी इच्छा पूर्ण करने के लिए उन्होंने बताया कि नील माधव जो भगवान उस रूप में इस धराधाम पर है। तो विद्यापति जो है वो भगवान की खोज में निकल पड़ता है। तो ये सब हमने कल देखा, सुना और समझा, और अब हम आज जो अगला उसके बाद क्या होता है, एक्ट 2, उसको देखेंगे। हमारे डायरेक्टर जो है श्री अनुमाता जी को शुरू करने से पहले हम श्री जगन्नाथ जी के चरण कमलों में प्रार्थना करते हैं कि आज भी उनका स्मरण हमें हो और इस शाम जो है उनके साथ बिताए। सिर्फ मैं पता करना चाहती हूँ कि आज के जो सब उपस्थित जो हमारे भक्त कलाकार है सब तैयार है कि नहीं, और मैं उम्मीद करती हूँ कि वे इतने भाव विभोर न हो जाए आज और उनकी भावनाओं को अपने अंदर ही रखे ड्रामा के अंत तक। तो आइए हम कहते हैं अनु माता जी को कि वे शुरुआत करें। Are you all ready? हरि बोल, everybody, all the actors, yes?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, okay. Yes, Vishwasu. Thank you very much. Over to our director.
You can see the video still.
Can you see me?
Yes, we can see you all.
Even now?
Not, yeah, now also, yeah. 1 minute, let me put on. Okay, over to Abu Mataji. Over there.
Hare Krishna, Jai Jagannath. Welcome to Act 2, the Worshipable Deity. Lalita enters, daughter of Vishwasu, the Sabara king, with a friend. They both carry empty jugs, Lalita on one on each shoulder, her friend a single one on her head. They walk to a well where they proceed to draw water.
Oh, my friend, don't worry yourself so much.
That's easy for you to say, still unmarried. But just wait till you please a husband and a father both. Then you'll know how I feel. Any girl can carry a single jug of water. But let her try carrying 2 at once.
Well, if I was you, I would make sure my husband was happy first. You're not your father's little pet anymore, you know?
But my father's the one that raised me all alone. He's the one that got me married. God knows, 2 weeks ago, when I heard a strange knock at the door, I never thought, here's the man I'll marry.
Even less when you opened the door and saw a twice-born Brahmana standing there. Imagine a Brahmana visiting the house of a Shabra. Why, it's unheard of.
Vidyapati was so tired, Pingala. He did not even care that I was an untouchable. Can you imagine? He'd been walking straight for a whole month all the way from Avantipura. Of course, I offered him a seat and some water to drink, but I felt very bad to have him in our shabby house.
Especially he's from Avantipura, which they say like the heavenly planets. He's gotten used to our village life yet? In one hand, we hold our kids. In other hand, our animals.
Vidyapati is a simple man, tolerant too. His only complaint is over us slaughtering the pigs. But how else can we live? How he's married me, an uncivilized Shabari, I'll never know.
And married so quickly as that.
My father had me give him the best we had, told me not to spare anything for his comfort. Still, though my father's the head of the tribe, what could I offer? Yet, whatever we did for him, he was grateful for. I guess he couldn't refuse when my father asked him to take me as his wife.
I wish my father would do something like that. What's left for me to marry in this village? I would run away with young Kumar if I thought we could get away with. You don't know how lucky you are, Lalita.
But what'll happen to my luck now?
What do you mean?
My husband's found out about Neel Madhav. You know how angry my father can get. He warned me never to tell anyone. But every day when he returns from the mountaintop, our whole house smells so sweet from camphor, musk, and sandalwood. How could it be hidden? It's like the demigods are there in person.
Has your father actually seen any of the demigods?
He says so. In fact, he helps them worship Lord Neelmatha. How does he expect my husband to believe he's out hunting when at noon he only brings back some fruits and sweets and simple forest roots?
Oh, is that all you have to eat?
It's the prasadam of the deity. Even one mouthful's satisfying. Oh, what shall I do? Now that my husband's heard about Neel Madhav, he talks about nothing else but going there. He insists I get my father to take him along. But I know my father won't agree.
Why not? After giving away his daughter, what's to be gained by denying this? It's like arguing over the price of the goat over the elephants being sold. Now, what's wrong with the little joke?
I'm afraid if my father refuses, my husband will feel so bad, he'll leave as quick as he came. I'll be left a widow while still celebrating my marriage.
Well, if I was you, I would do anything to keep such a man. In 1,000 births, you won't get such a husband again.
Lalita!
Yes, father, I'm at the well.
So here you are with your friend Pingala. I could have guessed as much seeing young Kumara within at the door. Better run along before your hero takes a fancy to someone else. Lalita?
Here I go.
Lalita? Come along. Now the sun just rising and I must not keep Lord Neelmadhava waiting. You have got to help me get ready. Thinking of going to Avantipura, huh? Maybe you will have a whole house full of servants to wait on you. Well, I never leave Niladri mountain. Even if Kuvera offered me his whole treasury, I would not give up my service to Lord Neelamadhava. All the pleasure of heaven compare me with even a moment spent with my Lord. I would not want even a lifetime of Brahma if it meant giving up whole I am. Vishwasu, personal servant of Neelamadava.
Father, I have something to tell you.
What is it?
Vidyapati knows about Lord Neelmadhav.
Ah, what's that? Who told him?
I,
You promised me to never to speak a word. You are just like your mother, lying to me.
no, Father, please listen. I didn't tell him. At least not at first. I kept my word.
That's only you here to tell.
No, there are these walls.
Walls? Walls don't speak. Talk plainly.
When you come home at noon, the whole house is filled with the sweetest smell.
That's the fragrance of Lord Neel Madhava.
I tried to say it's the night blooming jasmine, but my husband didn't believe it. He asked me again and again. He wanted to know everything. I never saw anyone ask me so many questions. He's my husband. I had to tell him.
Ah, I see. I should have known. He was bound to find out. Living in the same house.
Father, why not take Vidyapati with you?
Never.
But he's as eager as you are to see the Lord. Besides, he already knows.
I go alone. Lord Neel Madhava wants me to serve.
Vidyapati is your son. He could be a good assistant. After all, he's the priest of the emperor himself.
Lalita, why are you pushing me like this?
Because if you don't agree to let him go with you, I'm afraid he'll think you don't trust him. And if he feels hurt, he'll want to leave and won't ever come back.
I don't trust him or anyone else. No one but me knows where Lord Neel Madhava is. And these big cities Brahmanas are very clever.
Oh, what can I do?
Now don't you go blaming me for ruining your marriage. All right, I'll take him.
Oh, Father.
But on one condition. He goes blindfolded.
Blindfolded?
That's what I said. Now tell him to get ready right away. The sun is already risen.
Yes, Father, I'll do that. Husband? Oh, dear husband.
Is it? Yeah, one second, can't see. Coming.
My Lord.
Ah, my faithful wife, your devotion teaches me the meaning of religion, your chastity of self-control, while your natural simplicity strengthens my austerity. Indeed, all your good qualities have made me a willing student, though it is I who am meant to be your master. Therefore, rise and assume your proper station, for our marriage, like an initiation, has elevated you to the status of the twice born.
My husband's training shows my best side.
Don't credit the river banks for directing the water's flow. A strong-willed current chisels its own path, though opposed at every turn. Though I struck fire to the wood, it now burns of its own accord. Have you already cleansed my sacred place of worship? So I may begin my prayers.
Yes, but today there's a special worship to perform.
May Lord Vishnu bless you.
My dear, my father's agreed to take you to Neel Madhav.
Oh, may Lord Vishnu bless you. Lalita, you speak the truth?
Yes, he agreed just now.
For this you shall be honored by the emperor himself.
It's enough if my husband's pleased with me. Oh, I almost forgot. Father says you'll have to go blindfolded.
Blindfolded?
I guess he doesn't want anyone to know where Lord Neel Madhav is.
I see. Well, never mind. I agree to whatever conditions he sets. Lalita, do one thing. Bring a handful of mustard seeds.
You want them now?
Yes, yes.
Lalita goes and brings them. Vidyapati carefully takes them and ties them within a corner of his dhoti.
Why are you doing that?
I shall need them for worshipping Lord Neel Madhav.
Vishavasu enters, dressed to go, carrying some items for worship.
Ah, very good. You are ready.
Respectful sir, good morning. You are like a munificent tree, providing all this pilgrim requires. Your lovely daughter, like a ripe fruit sprung from your limbs, nourishes my withered body. And now you offer the shade of Neel Madhav's lotus feet, cooling shelter for the world's weary soul.
Hey, even an old tree like me feels refreshed by a morning shower of such fine words. Now it's getting late. Let's go.
Vidyapati and Vishavasu walk about. Lalita watches them go and then exits.
Watch your step. We are leaving the village boundary and approaching the sacred precinct of Neeladri. Ah, I was so eager, I nearly forgot. Please don't misunderstand this blindfold. A vision of God is not easily achieved.
Vishavasu ties the blindfold and places Vidyapati's hand upon his shoulder. They go.
As this blindfold veils my eyes, so the soil will cover these mustard seeds. But in due course, these seeds will sprout, and then the plants, like unveiled eyes, more numerous than Devendra's, will guide the eager king Indradumna to Sri Neel Madhav's lotus feet.
Amit, yours.
No.
My dear hunter, tell me.
My dear hunter, tell me, this forest path seems filled with devotees softly murmuring Sri Neel Madhav's glories.
No. That's only the sound of the bumblebees.
They must be drunk with the sweet honey of Sri Neel Madhav's darshana. Do I hear a chorus of lyrically singing celestials?
Those are only the forest birds.
Ah, yes, like the raised voices of palace bards praising their king, the peacock's rhythmic calls and their cuckoo's gentle cooing, along with the sweet vibrations of the chakoras and chakravakas, fill the air with pleasing cries in adulation of the Lord. Indeed, this whole forest resembles a palace courtyard. I hear beating drums and feel the fine, soothing spray of splashing fountains.
These are the thundering falls and bubbling streams that make Niladri like heaven itself.
Yes, it must be heaven, for I can feel the flowers falling from hands of celestial denizens, whose whispering voices fill the air.
Those are the fragrant breezes that sweep across Niladri, casting bouquets of flowers everywhere.
Is there an army passing nearby? I hear the cracking sound of plants, thickets, and trees being cleared. The whole mountain trembles with the force of their weight.
Those are the lordly elephants on their way to the lake. Out of fear, the animals are fleeing in all directions.
Now I hear a sound, and does it grow cooler?
You hear the charming songs of orphan cranes and other waterfowl. We are approaching the eastern shores of Rohini Kunda, the sacred lakes that lies at the feet of Lord Neelamadava. Come, we shall soon be there.
But wait, what is clearly these are the sacred mantras of the Vedas?
From behind the scenes can be heard the chanting of the Purusha Sukta prayers.
The demigods, they have come to offer the daily worship to Lord Neelamadava. We must not delay. The appearance is rare, since their day equals to 6 months of our, and we are here. Let's sit in the thicket and watch.
My dear father in law, kindly remove this cloth so I may also see.
Excuse me. In my excitement, I forgot.
The demigods enter from heaven, led by Lord Brahma, Indra, Narada, and various others, all bearing wonderful offerings for Lord Neelmadha. They enter dancing in a line and move about, forming a semicircle before the altar doors, which are between the two entrance doors. All the while, they chant the Purusha Sukta prayers, accompanied by instruments. Then one demigod, ringing a handbell, opens the doors to reveal the wondrous form of Lord Neelmadha, heavily highlighted by jewels. The deity is 6 feet 9 inches tall. The demigods offer dandavats. Then Lord Brahma offers arati, and Indra a garland after moving the old garland, and other various gifts in bowls, etc. The demigods exit and enter 2 or 3 times, maintaining the circle. The whole scene is executed artistically with music and dance. Finally, at the end of Aarti, they go to heaven.
Now come. That's my Lord. See the many jewels adoring his body, like so many stars in the sky. My Lord, are you well today? Have you been enjoying the cool breezes blowing from Rohini Kunda? Today your servants, the demigod, have brought many nice offerings. Some people worship the demigod as supreme, but they are actually dependent upon you. I have noticed that Lord Brahma, whose 8 eyes oversees the entire creation, feels blessed to place your lotus feet upon his forehead. Even Indra, place your lotus feet upon his foreheads. Even Indra trembles like a leaf in your presence. Whenever my villagers hold festivals to honor these demigods, I take part just to please my subjects. But you are actually my only worshipable Lord. In your absence, the seconds and minutes are unbearable. My daughter complains that I keep her awake talking about you in my sleep. She said, I cursed the sun last night for moving so slow, making me to wait long to see you. Does this massage refresh you? I hope the unguent of sandalwood pulp, camphor, and musk is more pleasing today. I told my daughter to grind more. I almost forgot. Here's my daughter's husband.
Vishavasu takes Vidyapati by the hand and brings him before Sri Neelamadha, placing around Vidyapati's neck the flower garland Lord Indra had removed from the deity.
Here's the garland Indra removed from Neelamadava. My lord, this is Vidyapati. He's a learned Brahmana, came from all the way from Avantipura. In fact, he is the priest of King Indradumna. So I will let him offer you pleasing prayers while I go and collect forest fruits and flowers for you.
Vishavasu leaves. Vidyapati touches his head upon Lord Neelmadhav's lotus feet.
O Lord Mukunda, bestower of liberation, today, having stood at a distance and seen your eternal form of bliss and knowledge, I know without a doubt that you are the supreme reality. Who could fail to be attracted by your wonderful appearance, resembling a newly grown Tamala tree with bluish hue? As I delight in smelling the aroma of tulasi and sandalwood offered at your lotus feet, I feel certain that this one act of mine is far greater than all the Vedic study and sacrifices I have pursued for an entire lifetime. Surely your personal presence on this sacred mountain, your eternal abode, has liberated every living entity here from all material entanglements.
Vidyapati dances briefly and then moves about.
This mighty Banya and peaceful Rohini Kund are part of Vaikuntha. Indeed, these creepers, forest animals, even that ordinary crow sitting in yonder tree, all are liberated. Hardly have I uttered these words when their proof appears before me. A blackish crow, nastiest of earthly creatures, has fallen from his perch into Rohini Kunda, and before my very eyes, he now emerges with a beautiful four-handed form and rises upward to Vaikuntha, vanishing from my vision. Here is the elixir of immortality, hardly a few steps away. Like the dirty crow, let me throw myself into the arms of Mother Rohini, so she may wash away all my sins and end my earthly stay forever. Mataji.
Oh, Brahmana, wait. Have you forgotten why you came? King Indradumna waits your return with intense anticipation. That mighty monarch, Earth's protector incarnate, lives half awake, half in dreams, like a forgotten forefather doomed to Narkaloka with no son to deliver him.
Oh, selfish Vidyapati, shameless one, what kind of man are you that leaves aside your best well wishing friend and cares for nothing but your own salvation? Just see, my lord, for you has a wisdom, renounced her reason and strength her sovereignty, becoming meek, duty and friendship all forgotten. Your vision for a moment gotten, one cares no more for either life or death. Now, Lord, I pray, dispatch me with all haste, so Indradyumna too can be an object of your grace.
Vishavasu enters with forest fruits and flowers.
What's that about Indradyumna Vidyapati?
Would he have heard me? I was only begging the Lord to protect the king, since I am no longer there to assist him.
Well, don't stand there like a stone. Come, help carry this load. Just see Mother Earth's love for the Lord.
The Lord's presence is overwhelming. It awes me into silence.
Well, I'm at no loss for words. I feel
Vishavasu busies himself preparing the fruits and flowers as an offering at the lotus feet of the deity.
quite at ease in Neil Madhava's presence. Really, here's where I feel most of home. My daughter, the villager, they need me, no doubt. But as for me, this is the place I prefer. I wait for the day when I can stay with Neil Madhava, freed from all other cares.
Vishavasu closes the deity doors and bows down, ringing a bell in offering.
Vishwasa, please hear me.
Whose voice is that?
Vishwasa, my devotee, it is I, Neela Madhava, who speaks to you.
My Lord Neil Madhava?
Do you doubt I can speak?
No, of course not. But never before have you spoken to me?
Now listen carefully. For many years you have served me faithfully, offering me simple fruits and flowers.
It's all I could arrange.
Knowing that, I have accepted everything, pleased with your devotion. But now, I want to be worshipped in great opulence, as I normally am. King Indradyumna, ruler of this planet, is my great devotee, and he awaits the opportunity to worship me royally. Now you know my desire.
My Lord, will you say no more? Like a woodsman's axe chopping a tree at its very root? These words have sent me reeling.
The Lord is independent, free as the wind.
And I, like a tree struck down in the tempest.
In any case, The Lord has made you a special object of His favor.
This you call favor?
Yes, certainly, that the Lord has personally spoken with you.
But he rejected me. In the past, he was so satisfied with my simple offering. But now, he wants opulence? Why this sudden change?
After all, the Lord is Lakshmipati. Not one, but hundreds of thousands of goddess of fortune attend him lotus feet. As the master of Vaikuntha, he dwells in mansions bedecked with countless jewels.
Maybe that's how you know him. But to me, he's Nil Madhava, who lives in the forest of Niladri and gladly accepts the service of his Sabara friend Vishwasu.
The Lord is inconceivable. Why he decides one way or another, none can know.
We had an understanding, Nil Madhava and I. But someone's come in between us and influenced him.
No one can sway the Lord. He is the controller of the three worlds. How then can he be made to act against his will?
Someone turned Nil Madhava against me. And I know who it is. Tricky Brahmana? I should have known all along what you have said to change Nil Madhava's mind.
Nothing at all. I assure you, it is the Lord's own desire that King Indradyumna serve him.
And you had nothing to do with arousing that desire? You, the priest of King Indradyumna? Well, I'll fix that. I will bind your hand with this rope and tie it in your back. It hurts me to have to treat a Brahmana this way. But I must prove myself to Nil Madhava again.
Father-in-law, please, what are you doing to me?
What I am doing? You should have thought more carefully before playing such a game with Shabara King.
Where are you taking me?
We Shabara know how to keep someone penned up.
Help! Oh, help me! Save me!
Yes, let your king save you now. The two of you wanted to cheat me out of worshipping Nil Madhava? That will never be, so long as I live.
Vishavasu drags Vidyapati, who continues calling out for help. They both exit now. Lalita enters as they leave, moving quickly, shocked at what she sees.
Oh, I must rush to my husband. Feet, move quickly. What a fate is mine. Born in a lowly Shabari, now trying to become a Brahmana's wife. How I wish I could sprout wings and fly away from this nasty village, taking my dear husband with me. But like a clumsy insect whose wings are too weak for flying, I'm hardly suited for living as a Brahmana's wife. My rough upbringing still controls me, keeping me bound to the village of my birth. Oh, feet, strong wings. Oh, feet. Oh, 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 feet, become strong wings and bear me quickly along, for my husband now suffers for marrying me.
Lalita moves quickly about until she reaches the second entrance, where she stops and calls out,
Dear husband, oh, best of Avantipura's Brahmanas, can you hear me?
Who has come to torture me further?
Husband, it's me, Lalita.
Lalita?
Yes, Oh, my husband, please forgive me that my father's so cruel, but I'll get him to release you, I promise.
I'm bound up like an animal awaiting slaughter, and now you come to torment me with promises of freedom?
I'll beg and I'll plead. If he doesn't set you free, I'll put an end to my life.
Lalita, may you be blessed. If ever I reach to Indradumna, you can't imagine the reward he will bestow upon you.
As soon as you're free, you must leave this village at once.
Don't worry, I'll travel day and night. It will take nearly a month to reach Avantipura.
Please take me with you.
Don't worry, before 2 moons have grown full, you will see your husband return, but not alone, for along with me will come not only the monarch, King Indradumna, whose mighty arms protect the entire earth, but also his powerful army. Like the Kaustuba jewel, this brilliant ray of the sun dynasty will shine like a bright ornament upon the chest of Lord Neel Madhav. Listen, what is that?
Someone's coming. I must go at once. But please don't forget this lovely wife of yours in the glamour of Avantipura. If you do, my life will end.
So we come to the end of Act 2, the worshipable deity of the drama of Lord Jagannath. Jai Jagannath, Jai Neel Madhav.
जय राधा नील माधव राधा नील माधव राधे जय राधा नील माधव राधा नील माधव राधे जय जगन्नाथ जगन्नाथ बलदेवा जय सुभद्रा जय जगन्नाथ जगन्नाथ बलदेवा जय सुभद्रा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे थैंक यू very very much all of